Previously on Highway 47.
Sure.
She's been a vampire this entire time.
No, but she's going to be a double vampire. Remember how they're double vampires? It's like vampires, and there's double vampires, and the double vampires are the bad vampires, but the regular vampires are the good vampires, and none of them care about the humans because the humans are just humans, but the vampires are the people that we care about because it's a movie about vampires. Remember that?
It's a 4-drink minimum tonight, and we're watching Blade Trinity.
Yep.
You guys ready to watch Detective Pikachu again?
I mean, yeah, I've kind of actually been meaning to go back and watch that again. That wasn't too bad of a movie.
I mean, for what it was fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
But 100% the reason I wanted you to watch that film was because of the lick-a-tongue scene.
Yeah. Of course, sometimes in my head I get it confused with Guns Akimbo.
They're really the same movie.
They kind of are, yeah.
Yeah.
The color palette is the same. So my mind will go from, I
mean, what's the difference between Ryan Reynolds and Daniel Radcliffe?
Right. Yeah, my mind will jump from, interrogating Mr. Mime to Daniel Radcliffe with guns in his hands running around. Yeah. It just seems to flow in my head for some reason.
Daniel Radcliffe is going to play Weird Al in a biopic.
I heard that, and I'm okay with it.
I genuinely, purely 100% hope for pictures with scenes of Guns Akimbo cut in. Because everything Daniel Radcliffe does has to tie back to Guns Akimbo for comedy.
I'm so glad I picked that movie.
You
definitely
set a lot in motion.
I started watching it. I didn't have time. I started watching it, and I'm like, I have to go to work.
It's not necessarily a good movie.
No, but it's weird. I love it.
And
I was like, I can't watch this at work.
Sure fucking can't. Hey, do you want to see a scene where a man who has guns bolted to his hands has to try to use the bathroom? Perfect.
Times were tough, so I sold my soul. And I don't think I'll ever regain control. Devil looked me in the eye, and I look the other way. What else could I do? I just stood at the doorway, knew I'd rather be drunk with you.
Hey, Internet! Highway 47, watching a movie. I'm Shaggy B. With me is Draco Funk.
Hey, I hope I'm unmuted so you can hear me.
You sure are. And also unmuted is Scradrick.
What was that?
That's right. And loud as anything you've ever heard in your life is Vomit.
Was I muted?
No.
Oh.
No, you were not. And it's a 4-drink minimum tonight. We are watching Blade 3. Goody.
Blade Trinity.
Trinity?
Yes.
Blade Trinity.
Blade Trinity.
Your DVD is mislabeled.
Sure is. The Trinity of Blade movies, which is the third one.
Yes.
Something like that. Anyway, Draco Funk, tell us all about it.
So, Blade Trinity. I thought I had everything up, but it has an IMDb rating of 5.8.
Okay.
It came out December 8th, 2004. And so, Wesley Snipes.
As soon as you got the "so" out, I know what you were going to talk about.
Uh-huh. So Wesley Snipes became a diva on this movie. That's the only thing I know about it.
This is that one.
He and the director had some big disagreement, and basically he only communicated with the director via Post-it notes.
Great.
He outright refused to do some shots. Okay, let's film this scene. And Wesley's not coming out.
I know there's one scene famously where he refused to open his eyes, so they had to CGI some eyes onto him.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the only thing I know about this movie.
He reportedly spent all of his time he wasn't filming in his trailer smoking weed.
I am not surprised by that
I'm
part.
I'm not surprised, but like, it's a thing when they specifically call it out. It means it got excessive. Like normally, you just kind of ignore that and sweep it under the rug, and everyone else
Well,
is like,
yeah.
"That's all he did."
Is this the first Marvel film that Ryan Reynolds was in?
I believe you were right.
So,
This is the film where they read his character, and somebody on the staff said, "Your character's a lot like Deadpool," and he said, "Who's Deadpool?" And they gave him a bunch of comics. And this is important for later.
All right.
so anyway, when asked what it was like working with Wesley Snipes on this film, Ryan Reynolds sincerely said, "I never met Wesley Snipes on this film, not for a second. I only met Blade."
That's the nicest thing I ever heard him say about Wesley Snipes.
I mean, you know, when all you got to work with is how do you polish it, you know?
He normally doesn't.
Right.
Like, as nice as he is as a person, he's not reserved.
Fair enough.
So,
Well, we hope you'll reserve a spot in your DVD player to play this on.
yeah, so, get your $5 movie bin copy of this, because that's where it deserves to be from everything I've heard. And put that into your DVD player that you've dusted off and kicked a couple times to make sure it works. And make sure it's not a turbocharged one so it plays at normal speed.
Yeah. You know, I dropped my my pawn shop Blu-ray player the other day. Still
Yeah?
works fine. Yeah.
Yeah, it just throws out some insults. It's like, oh, and then it's fine,
It's funny you say that because it's a Sanyo and it has, you know, it has the thing where when you push buttons on the remote, it speaks out loud what you did, but it's you know, built in Southeast Asia somewhere, presumably Japan because it's a Japanese brand, but I doubt they actually manufactured there. But anyway, the speech clips that they used are the most aggressively like shortened English words, and they're at full blast. So you hit play, and then there's a delay, and it's like a second and a half, and then it's like,
Oh, good.
and so yeah, mine actually does that. But anyway,
Yeah, once you get your player to behave, put it in its place. Get to the start menu, press play on the movie, pause it and rewind it to the beginning, and then we'll give you a 5-second countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And you should be synced up with us. We'll try to give you a cue when the movie actually starts in case you have a different edition than what we have. But yeah, you should be all set.
and if you're not, we didn't do our jobs properly, and that should be no surprise.
I do have a question before we start, though.
Yes.
Do you?
So just give me a TLDR. What happened in the first 2 Blade movies, since I wasn't there for them and have not watched them?
Wesley Snipes is kind of a vampire.
Wait, I was gonna say, how much do you know about Blade in general?
He's half vampire, and
Okay.
they call him the Daywalker, and that's
Okay.
all I know.
Okay, so here
You're pretty much caught up.
Yeah, I can do this. So Wesley Snipes' mom was bitten by a vampire while she was pregnant, and then she gave birth, and he came out, but he's like part vampire, so he has all of their strengths and none of their weaknesses. So
He's like the Gohan of vampires.
Yeah, but
Okay.
he still likes to drink. But he found a sidekick who helps him kill vampires, and they developed a serum so he didn't have to drink blood. And so his trusty sidekick Whistler in the first movie died, and shot himself after being bit by vampires. He battled a vampire bloodlord, and there was some sword fighting, and then he went to Russia.
Oh,
And then the second movie happened. He came back from Russia. Whistler's suddenly not dead.
Oh. They saved Whistler from the vampires and was stopping him from converting to a vampire. And for that entire movie, his assistant was Stoner Norman Reedus.
oh, good,
Like, Norman Reedus playing a stoner.
good.
But then Stoner Norman Reedus turned on him because he was working for the vampires.
Aw,
And there was this whole other plot about vampires, like vampires that suck on vampires or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
they're
yeah. I
kinda like-
forgot about
Yeah,
kinda like Predator.
play the clip of Shaggy talking about double vampires.
Sure.
She's been a vampire this entire time.
No, but she's going to be a double vampire. Remember how they're double vampires? It's like vampires, and there's double vampires, and the double vampires are the bad vampires, but the regular vampires are the good vampires, and none of them care about the humans because the humans are just humans, but the vampires are the people that we care about because it's a movie about vampires. I don't remember what I said, but what I was going to say right now was they're kind of like the Klingons from Star Trek Discovery, where they're just stupider.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, those guys.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about the double vampire. Honestly, I
The double
completely
vampire
forgot
clip?
about
You
all
sent it.
of.
You forgot about the movie to the best of your ability.
Yeah,
Double vampire, no take backs.
The only important scene you forgot was in the first movie where like his suppress the cravings to suck the blood out of humans drugs ran out, and so
He ran out of weed. That's...
Yeah.
Okay.
and so the token woman, because it's a 90s movie, like in order for him to like keep kicking ass, she's like, I want you to suck my blood, and it was like terrifyingly sexual.
Was that Tracy Lords' character?
No, it was
good. Because it's the only other thing I know about Blade 1 was like I started it up and I'm like, oh no.
It was either Halle Berry or someone who is basically Halle Berry.
I didn't think she was that Halle Berry at all. Not saying she probably was played by Halle Berry. Now that I've said that out loud,
Well, I was
think so.
like 90s Halle Berry.
I don't know. I love how we like actually skipped the plot of Blade, the first movie.
It doesn't matter.
I know. Like, even though we talked about it, like I was like, we didn't really miss anything by not talking about it.
Yeah, no.
I had to sit and think about what it was, and it was like, oh yeah, that guy who like killed some people to get god powers, and then God got revenge.
I don't know. Sunglasses, stupid fucking sunglasses.
Some terrible CGI.
Blood Rave.
Oh, the Blood Rave was the early on when Shaggy didn't know what was going on, and all started going into a rave, and then they turned on the sprinklers and blood was coming out, and I was just like, "What do you know about Blade, Shaggy?" You just Jack.
Yeah, that was the part I saw.
Okay.
All right. Well,
let's do this.
Yeah, let's do this. With that recap under our belts, I think we're ready.
I don't know. I think we need to know what we're drinking tonight after that.
Well,
that is a good
point. Let's start the movie and then we'll get into it because, we need something interesting to happen.
Fair enough. All right. Well, this is Blade Trinity, the third one, not 1 or 2. And we're starting it together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh.
There's a cube. Oh wait, no, there's a ladder. Chutes and Ladders. The movie. New Line Cinema. Okay.
Can we watch Chutes and Ladders the movie instead?
Okay, there's the Marvel page turning.
Yeah, I think this is the first one to contain that. Like all the other Blade movies didn't have it. No,
the Blade movies, sure.
I'd say like the last 3 movies we've watched had that.
I meant
Blood.
In the movie,
is that Ryan Reynolds?
That is Ryan Reynolds.
What? Syria.
Surely you can't be Syria.
Haha.
So the director originally wanted to shoot this in Iraq, and then they're like, you can't fly black unmarked helicopters in Iraq at this time in 2004.
That would seem to be a thing you shouldn't do, yeah.
Because the American military will shoot unmarked helicopters, and if they don't, the Iraqis will also shoot at them.
So they went to Syria where nothing like that ever happens.
Yep. Maybe that's why Wesley Snipes hated the director. It's like, man, this guy's a fucking idiot.
Well, at that time,
maybe
Syria
you just can't
wasn't
get good weed in Syria.
No, there was a thing on Reddit about some guys who were in Syria during the Civil War, and like they were getting weed.
Ah. That was a Palm Pilot.
Mm-hmm. This is fine.
And the rock bust out.
I
busts
just
out.
like that they just knew where the load-bearing rock was in the floor.
No,
So
the Palm Pilot told them.
the Palm Pilot. I thought the Palm Pilot only told us that it was hollow,
Oh,
and
I
they
don't
were
know.
just like, I guess this one.
They threw those glow sticks down 10 feet so they didn't have to go in blind.
Hey man, I've played Terraria. That's what you do.
So I'm drinking a Red Bridge.
All right.
Michelob Ultra.
Unable to drink alcohol.
Yeah, I got me some water.
I mean, those people look very vampire-y. Why do they need glow sticks?
Spock?
For the camera.
Was that Spock?
Is that Triple H?
That is Triple H.
Yes. That's. Oh God, he's actually in this. Jesus
It is.
Christ.
It's when they were trying to make all their wrestlers movie stars.
So he's vampire. I get to do this the whole time.
Really looks like Spock.
So it looks like Spock or T'Pol.
Not anymore.
What the f?
Oh, apparently we need to put a seizure warning on this episode.
Yeah, really. How did he make their glow sticks strobe?
Vampire.
So
Yeah.
Triple H was in a movie for like 2 seconds.
Well,
No, that's not me at all. F you.
you're thinking of Dr. Fraser Crane, whom I'm trying to be.
Really wish he was in this.
No, we gotta wait, 3 movies for him?
Oh yeah.
Kelsey Grammer makes everything he's in better.
Okay, way more than 3 movies. Like 6. Because my spreadsheet is more interesting than this.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Sexual.
Sexual sadism.
Sexual vampires.
Who are sadists.
Sexual sadist vampires. And this other guy's the chief of police?
Yep.
Just punch him. On live TV, chief of police. Vampires have been killing all the murderers and the thieves.
This guy is like the love child of Pat Sajak and Jim Cornette trying to impersonate Kelsey Grammer.
That sounds like a more interesting character.
It really does.
Explosions!
That's pretty cool. Oh, ouch.
Wesley Snipes has less than 100 lines in this movie.
Good.
In association with imaginary forces. And your gun can't even break glass.
It's vampire glass. It sucks bullets for nutrients.
Ah, he shot that car right into a telephone pole where it exploded.
These are the smart vampires that watch their friends explode and were like, well, maybe I can run at him.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
I had the option to see this movie in theater, and I decided to catch up on sleep instead, and I have never regretted that decision.
No, I don't blame you.
I remember my wife told me this movie existed,
Oh
And,
man,
being kind of excited to see it. And then I know I've seen it, but I don't remember anything about it.
I've heard of it before.
Oh yeah, the car.
oh
yeah,
yeah,
his car. That's right, he's got the Punisher's car, except it's not. It's just another flat black muscle car.
The Punisher's car was a GTO. That's a Charger.
That's right, it was a GTO, yeah.
Didn't the Punisher's car also get exploded?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And then he stole a Plymouth,
yeah.
the green Plymouth from the other dude.
Oh look, he's got NOS.
Oh good.
No, he's got...
No, he can turn up the speed of the camera.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
Make
seen
the movie
it.
go faster button.
At this point, hasn't the Fast and the Furious came out?
Yes,
Probably.
Yeah.
You got some buzz going.
I do.
Yeah,
I actually can't hear it this time. That's unfortunate.
unless it's me. You guys hear it at all?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's vomit.
Okay. Is this the same tunnel where they filmed the part of Transformers where the Camaro is, and also
Probably.
that Will Smith movie where the car crashes and then a bunch of other things?
Or the Will Smith movie where he drives on the ceiling.
No, well, maybe that one. I was thinking of iRobot.
Well, yeah, I know.
Which I saw that movie in theaters because I was expecting it to be like high
iRobot?
science fiction. Yeah,
Oh.
exactly. And it wasn't.
It's like what was the other sci-fi movie that Will Smith did with the primal vampire type deals?
I Am Legend.
Yeah, where they take the philosophical ending and make it an action schlock instead.
Yeah.
Man, that poor dog.
Yeah.
Hey, spinners. But they're not really.
These wheels are spinning, and also that's it.
When these wheels are spinning, don't come
Grinning.
grinning. There you go.
How's the buzzing?
Gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay. Dude, big man walking with huge gun, not a problem. Small man on sidewalk with handgun, run away.
A fucking long time to reload.
Yeah. That's a good question. So, oh, okay. I was like, why didn't he die? Oh, right. That's why.
He didn't die of explode. He just died of death.
He's like, I'm gonna get myself murdered to frame you.
Yeah.
Perfect plan. No downsides.
Good job, Wimplo. Ooh, a DV cam thing. Ooh, an old iMac. Running Windows Media Player for
Look
Mac,
at how
I
flat
guess?
this monitor is.
Look how curly her
Yeah.
hair is.
Look at how
Like it's
actually, look how clean that car is.
Look how car this is.
Wow, much car.
Look at this building is
muscle.
building.
What a great movie, guys.
Wasn't that building destroyed in the last movie we saw?
Was
Yeah,
was
man,
that the
sure.
building that was destroyed? Or did he just go into other building that looks almost exactly the same?
I don't know.
Was the building destroyed by the vampire or the vampire?
I was talking about the building that Doc Ock, like,
Oh no,
Oh,
that
that
one
building,
was
yeah.
by the river.
You have friends?
Thought I was your friend.
Wanted by the FBI. We think he looks like this. Here's 2 pictures of him. Is it an Alienware laptop he had there?
I think so.
Man, they sure did love the fact that you can, like, easily take film video of LCD displays without having the, frame rate out of sync thing.
Yeah. I don't know if she's supposed to look like it, but she looks to me like she's having trouble walking in the heels.
All I can think, since she's next to Triple H, is that she's China but really emaciated and atrophied.
So she's North
But-
Korea.
With a Y.
North Korea with a Y?
Yeah, that's the full name.
So why did she go in that room?
I don't know, she looked all confident a second ago. Now she's, like, not.
I am just completely lost on her character, if it even is one.
No, she's gonna get murdered by something.
Hi, welcome to the murder room.
Oh.
Is this... What is this?
That's,
Did
a
somebody
triple
see the
vampire.
predator while drunk?
That's a nope.
It's a triple vampire.
I
Triple.
think it's a triple vampire.
But that would mean he's to be sucking on double vampires.
Man, like average dudes looked really stupid in 2004. You know, like this
I
guy.
remember 2004. Everything looked stupid.
Like he looked fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sure.
Cut to that fucker. Yeah, I turn the volume up because they're talking. And otherwise, I'm sitting here like, what are they saying?
I'm sitting here like understanding it and wish I wasn't.
Hmm.
Like, there's a like 60% commitment at their highest peaks.
That's why they have the camera at an angle.
Yeah, the cameraman's falling asleep.
God damn it.
Grr, 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 grr.
Are those the CG eyes?
Let's just assume anytime you can see his eyes, they're CG eyes.
Bicycle!
Yeah, it's so cool.
Skateboard.
Casual walking!
Who's gonna hit their balls on the railing? You know.
I hope it's not the guy that's just walking.
Training wheel. Trash
I don't know, I was
can.
at Hobby Lobby today and I almost fell over.
Oh, God. Biatch! Well, that's a word I've not heard in a long time.
Man, it has a crying bag. What the f?
Yeah, really.
Kill him.
Uh,
I must be important, impressive guy with stupid mask. There's
And
no
tiny
way this
bicycle.
woman is going to turn out to be some sort of like psychopath murderer with a fake baby.
I mean, she's in a really poorly lit area and she has a baguette and some greens.
Have you ever like carried a baguette in a bag like that?
No,
No.
I make sure I always have a knife sticking out of the baguette so everyone knows I mean business.
I just hold it in one hand and just chomp on it while staring people straight in the eye. The knife is a better plan.
I mean, whenever I've bought a baguette, they've come in like a bag.
Yeah,
Why
you
is the
know,
Quake-
for
Yeah,
hygiene.
true. Why is
you
the
gotta
Quake
make sure
logo all over everything?
You gotta make sure your baguette showers after you carry it like that.
Good point.
Oh, they did not just ruin the baguette. Also, I think the baby's in danger, but the baguette.
Oh.
Explode! Ah!
Oh, just like a real baby.
Garlic powder.
Well, there we go. Oh. I was hoping she was just gonna be stabbing some punks.
I mean,
Unfortunately, they're vampires.
They're punk vampires, you know.
I really don't remember this.
Jessica Biel.
Was that song supposed to be saying something?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah,
I thought they were
Mary
going to do the
Poppins.
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious whatever mitosis song. I can never say it.
This
That's
is the
exactly
Mary
what it
Poppins
is.
reboot we didn't tell you.
Yes.
This is the Mary Poppins I want to see. Mary Poppins Vampire Hunter.
What?
Oh, cool. It's an electric batleth.
That's actually really cool. I like it. Again, why are there Quake logos all over the wall?
Vampire
And what-
Murder, brought to you by Quake.
And why didn't the train stop?
Train doesn't need to stop. You just gotta be fast if you want to ride. Only badasses on this train.
Did Whistler get married in the last episode?
Episode?
Movie?
Did Whistler... That's the end of my question.
Why is he wearing like a Star Trek jumpsuit?
I hope he gets beamed up soon. The rest of the movie, it just takes place on the Enterprise.
He's also sleeping bolt upright. Oh, well, okay.
What do you say?
So what you were worried about.
Oh. It's like, what you
What is it?
What is it?
I had the volume
Vampire
turned down because of
aardvarks.
all the Mary Poppins music earlier.
Like, are only humans susceptible to vampirism?
That's a good question.
Because my biggest fear, once I thought of it, is like vampire hippos.
Oh,
There's no stopping that.
Can you imagine a vampire narwhal?
I mean, it's already pretty much there with that tooth.
Yeah, but like more of the tooth?
Yeah, there's like 1 in 500 vampires, male vampires, actually have 2 teeth, I think it is. Sticking out like that.
Male narwhals.
What?
You said male vampires.
Oh. I'm sorry, I can't tell the difference between a narwhal and a vampire. It's my curse.
Shot in the leg. Where's the fucking van? Reformat my hard drive.
gotta delete
The
the
FBI's
porn.
here.
I knew they'd be after me someday.
Broderick, I'm upset that you got to that joke before me.
That cop just jumped backwards.
Yeah.
Nothing hit him.
Like, he's
like, oh,
probably
if I-
his way of
oh,
coming
no.
out of this alive is to just jump backwards when Blade's coming towards him.
Yeah. Yep, he's now.
Yeah, he's gonna die again.
RMRF.
Anyway, that building exploded.
Yeah, cool.
Draco Funk, so it might be the same building from a different
Might be.
perspective. Like on the other end of the building, Spider-Man's fighting Doc Ock right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dr. Octopus is like, my machine! And then Blade's like, yeah, blow it the up. Which is more words
God,
than I think he said so far in this movie.
What now?
Whistler died.
I'm sorry, what?
Whistler
Oh, I
died
thought he just got constipated.
again.
I pull the dark saber.
Please don't taint the Darksaber like that.
Oh man.
Here, hold my sword.
No one holds my sword for me anymore.
My friend who died once and then is alive and is dead again.
I really need to use the bathroom.
Now I have to mourn twice. Police Joe.
Man, they should have brought Whistler back as Sam Elliott.
Yes, that way. Whistler, the character played by Chris Christopherson, impersonating Sam Elliott. Okay, we got the pops again.
Don't care. Oh.
Haha, we didn't spend the time before the interrogation thinking of these jokes. Enter Good Cop.
I'm your generic white guy specialist today.
You know who they needed to get to play that?
Dr. Phil.
No.
Good, because I would have quit in protest. Would have been the first ever nope out from Shaggy B.
No, Neil Patrick Harris.
I was
Actually, yeah, that would have been
thinking
good.
that. He plays a psychiatrist in the new Matrix movie, which I haven't seen yet, but I've seen him in it, and it's like, I forgot it was Neil Patrick Harris. The day you can go f yourself.
Yeah, you got that
Yeah.
right.
Well, that's any time. You're gonna have to be more specific, Blade.
I think somebody's got a case of the whatever day it is.
Let me bite you.
Show him your fangs.
You need to bite me. Make this movie more interesting.
Blade, Gaslight.
Kill him. It was only
Sexual
curable by this.
Yeah,
Isn't
really.
being an STD is a new hilarity for me. Like that could be a movie premise. Probably is, actually.
Kill him.
They killed her in the first movie, remember?
I thought it was the second movie.
No, she was most definitely in the first movie.
Yeah, she was in the first one. Hold on, gentlemen.
Sodium pentothal.
Oh,
No, that'll work out fine.
excuse me.
Get plenty of air in there to mix it up real good.
Yeah, let's just put it in anywhere. It doesn't matter.
Oh, that's one here.
I'm gonna give you a shot and you're gonna call me daddy. Code in C++. You look like the kind of person that codes in COBOL. Every now and then I like to look in the mirror and murder Rumpelstiltskin.
So is that guy a vampire or a vampire familiar?
He's
I think
he's a familiar. That's what the tattoos are about.
All right. Here, sit in this chair and look like you're on drugs. Can do, boss.
Let me go back to my trailer for a second.
Yeah.
There is no way he would have said that. He would have put it on a post-it note.
How's he gonna do that with his arms? I work for the hospital. Paramedic.
Weird seeing him with hair.
I know, right? No, like mutton chops. So it's weird to watch him walk into a place in slow motion without Motorhead playing. Bow down to that. You know.
Oh man,
can't
you
do
know,
it.
and he's walking in there and he hasn't torn his quad yet.
Really, that's true. Yeah, that's a miracle. They probably had to do a bunch of takes.
Movie was delayed for years.
Ah,
He tore his quad again.
God
Have to
damn
wait
it.
for him to recover.
Yeah.
WWE funded this movie, trying to launch his career.
Oh, they gave him another line. Okay.
Everyone's gonna laugh at you.
Oh, that guy.
Oh, yeah, that totally looks familiar there. Oh,
I just wish Ryan Reynolds would enter more movies that way.
That's a good point.
Like, actually, I wish that's how Pikachu was introduced in Detective Pikachu.
Oh, he got his stuff. Ba-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh,
Okay.
gotta crack
Yes.
his back there.
I had one sick fart to let out there.
At least you can still sell a super kick. I guess in 04 he was still selling them.
Guys, you need to work on your light balance. Just find it somewhere.
Got his clothes back.
Yep.
This has the same beat as the Mandalorian theme song.
It does, yeah. It's good to see that, NPCs in this game, well, yeah, that's
Yeah.
my point. NPCs in this movie behave like NPCs in video games from this time, yeah. Just like they
Sorry.
did in Blade 2.
Whenever I see an action scene like this, my mind puts in Amok Time's Vulcan fight song. Like dun dun
Right.
dun 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 dun.
That's the new sexier Whistler.
Take his name in fucking vain ever again.
Smart. No, that's a gun,
Not again.
I think I'm about a second ahead of you guys. I'm gonna pause for just a second. There. Oh god, that too?
I feel like they made a Disney movie about this.
That's not shooting around corners, that's going around the corner. Oh, well, okay, never mind.
Oh no!
I swear there's another Marvel character.
Okay, that actually was
What?
Dr. Phil.
What? Huh?
I love how Triple H keeps escaping. Because he needs his payoff, man.
Yeah, really.
The director liked him so much they wrote new lines for him.
Good to be the king, the king of kings. That's a lucky take that the first guy who got there did the slide well and nobody else did.
You did the superhero landing.
Yep.
It wasn't quite a 3-point stance, but we're pretty much there, right?
Quit abusing things. Wasn't that Wagoneer in Orange County, like the one that Jack Black was like wasted in the back seat?
I mean, that's the perfect vehicle to bust through a police barricade in, though. Oh god! Did you look at it run?
Oh man, like the movie was delayed like 6 more times because of that.
He's like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Maybe we treated this or judged this movie poorly previously.
Nothing in this for the rest of this movie could possibly beat that.
Like, I think the people didn't like this movie because they took it seriously. But if you view it as just a comedy, it might be pretty good.
Wee, 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 wee.
I mean, they got to keep it coming because
It's like I gotta catch that Jeep. Whoop, 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 whoop.
I mean, he got shot in the face with an arrow, and I'm wondering if it was one of the UV arrows.
True.
Oh God, Patton Oswalt's
Oh
in
god,
this.
Patton Oswalt's in this. Uh-huh. I call myself Captain Cool Guy.
Hi, I'm Scrodrick.
Yeah.
Wow, Ryan Reynolds just plays Ryan Reynolds in every goddamn thing.
Yeah, they
Yep.
don't write lines for him anymore. They're just like, go out there and do
Shit.
whatever, and we'll make a movie out of it in post.
They should have cast him as Captain Kirk.
He would make a more interesting Captain Kirk.
Yeah, he would have been a better new Kirk than Chris Pine.
Chris Pine, yeah.
I didn't think Chris Pine was bad in the last of those 3 movies.
No, like Beyond
No.
was better than
Yeah.
the other two by a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I think when he has good material, he makes a good Kirk. I don't want to diss Chris Pine.
That's true. But for the first 2 movies, I think Ryan Reynolds would have been better.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
I think that the first 2 movies could have been written better, and anyone could have played it better then. Like the prequel Star Wars films could have used better directing because they had the talent.
And Natalie Portman did her damnedest. I mean,
Do you just sit on stuff, get angry, and punch through screens for no reason? There you go.
Man.
He's still there.
She didn't shoot the UV arrow into him. You
She's
know,
gotta
it
really-
would have been like a disinfectant that they somehow injected
Don't
into his
eat the dog.
bloodstream.
Don't eat the Pomeranian.
he's just gonna bleed on it. She's giving off a real Susie vibe right now.
What?
And then he's like,
What?
"Oh shit, what are these? They're cars, dude."
Can I have a Scooby snack?
Is that
Oh,
a
shit,
mini
what's
disc?
this?
Oh, that's a zip disc labeled Kicking Ass Volume 2. Fuck this. That, what?
So wait, they have a cure for vampirism?
For
Uh,
the vampire petism.
Hmm.
Familiar, that's it.
Isn't Blade in that comic?
Meanwhile, in oh, that's right. I'm gonna turn the volume up again.
$18.96.
It looked just like Frat Boy.
Modern day, they call him Scott Bakula.
No!
Oh, he's only Scott Bakula for like a few hours until he like figures out the thing that he had to do right.
Yeah.
change history, and then he became Dagron again or whatever.
It's Scott Dracula.
Scott Drake.
You've cracked the code.
Yes.
Well, there's Satan.
Yeah. Satan the Klingon.
He was born perfect, Satan.
Achieve his perfect form.
There's just like 7 hours of editing to try to get this one thing to look like anything cool, and it failed.
Mhm.
We dropped him in red jello. That was apparently his weakness.
Yeah, red Jello sounds pretty good.
Ah, the weakness spreads!
Has the woman in the scene said anything yet?
Jessica Biel?
Yeah. Yum nut. Yum nut. Yum nut.
Man, he's walking the slowest.
Yeah.
Can you imagine walking by somebody that's just like, it takes like 10 minutes to make a step?
Man,
Goddamn, man.
Jesus Christ.
Take your f***ing time.
like the sun's setting. He's like, don't worry, I got forever. I can grab a snack if I get hungry.
This is that one episode of Star Trek where like those aliens like who live in like really, really, really accelerated time.
Yeah, like he's finally moving at a decent pace because not everybody around him is running away.
What the f***'s this?
I'm gonna sue you guys for taking my likeness.
Is that cereal?
Dracula in court.
Really? You're gonna start off with the lunchboxes?
This guy looks like a lunchbox type.
Dude looks hungry. There's the Motorhead reference. Okay.
Well,
That's not what I meant. I meant her shirt, but you know. I'd try it.
Product placement.
If there's anybody that should have product placed, it's definitely Count Chocula.
Yeah.
He did totally give the look of like, how dare you taint my image?
Step too far. You can't call him homosexual because it's 2004.
Neat.
Hmm.
They could have at least played Motorhead over that. This movie has both Triple H and a girl in a Motorhead shirt in it, and they haven't played any Motorhead.
uh-huh. Well, he told Lemmy he could get some product placement for the band in the movie.
Yeah.
Mass genocide. It'll be fine.
Maybe you just like dissolve a bunch of silver nitrate in the water. Like that might do it, you know?
Money.
She said something. She's just what's going on there with what's um yeah, that's just Patton Oswalt. He's not even.
They probably forgot to give him a script, and that response was genuine.
Here's a
That's my
spark
favorite
plug.
joke
We
in all the
dressed up
things.
as a bullet.
Yeah, exactly. Just point the barrel at Ryan Reynolds' face. That'll be fine.
Probably trying to pull the trigger.
So, a lever action triple barrel shotgun? That's weird.
Oh, cool! You can play Yu-Gi-Oh with that thing. The electric backlift is the best part so far, right?
I do like the electric bat'leth. I'm a big fan of that. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and.
All right. Let us know
not-
when you stop crying.
Yeah, be back.
And so he talks like Sling Blade. That's futuristic.
See, now if they'd
They
cut
don't-
into David Hasselhoff music right there, it would have been fantastic. but-
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? I'd like to believe there's an alternate cut of the movie somewhere that has better music.
to believe there's an alternate cut of this movie somewhere where it doesn't exist. Except it's Ryan Reynolds, so if they let him go nuts, he probably has enough cuts to make a whole second movie.
All right, that didn't take long enough.
You missed the montage of them slapping people.
What? That guy's hanging from his foot. Yeah. Stab him in the balls with your sword.
Yeah.
Who left their cell phone on?
Ah, modern cell phones. Yeah, well, no, fuck it's for me. It's my phone.
Hmm.
Now I'll just close my eyes and leave them closed.
That line was improvised.
And they used that take?
Yeah, that really was a weak line for him.
It was pretty bad. Hey, have you seen The Matrix?
The Matrix is the only movie that exists before 1999.
After
The year it came
1999.
out. I don't know, I kind of wish in the Matrix... Oh, no, the Matrix scene was better. I was going to say, I kind of wish in the Matrix they just walked through and punched everybody.
So Jessica
keep thinking-
Biel, like, really practiced archery.
I believe that.
So let's see. Does she have a collapsible bow?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. It's
And
like
she just
she's
throws the arrows at people. Just
yeah.
hit! Hit!
Hey, have you seen The Matrix?
Man, you don't need to be so angry about your paperwork. I mean, literally, you've done nothing but hate this guy, and that would have been your perfect opportunity to shoot him.
Yeah.
I meant Ryan Reynolds' character, but
Yeah.
there's no
He
reason
didn't
he should have
express
been
that nearly
sympathetic
enough.
there.
Whee!
I really wish that everyone was zooming around him in this scene, too.
Again, a screenplay written by somebody who's only ever played video games and not actually interacted with actual people in actual places.
Filmed live in GTA 3.
Exactly.
Oh man, he has a 5-star wanted level. The tanks are going to start showing up.
Yeah. Was that guy riding down the stairs on a bicycle?
Yes.
Was that necessary? Do you just
No,
not like
no.
dogs that much, Blade?
Like all these people who don't notice anybody, like,
Okay. You've lived in a city, right? Things just
Yeah.
happen, you ignore it for your own self-interest.
I mean,
Like, you
To a
see that going
point.
down, just like, didn't see it, don't want to deal with it.
And that, this guy's a centuries old vampire that, has been laying dormant for a long time, knows enough that he can jump between walls because, there's studs and drywall.
yeah. How good's your cardio after like 800 years? I want this scene to last for like 10 minutes.
It's a lot of stairs.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Where did he go? I hope he's not around this corner. Oh, he's actually not. Damn, I was hoping he'd just jump out and scare him right there.
He's on top of that thing. Oh, no, he's not.
Did he go in the smokestack? Oh no,
No.
he's just
Over there.
over there. Whee!
Like, I
Oh, he
stole the
did-
baby somehow. It's like-
Man, the more they talk, the less I care.
That's Dracula.
Hey,
Yeah, I know.
you know, the more I think about it, the more I'm questioning why Dracula's speaking English.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's probably Because this actor can't do an accent.
Not even an accent. Like, if he just spoke in a different language, because he never would have had a chance to learn English. And then they just had subtitles, and everyone acted like it was cool for no reason.
I mean, at best, he'd be speaking like 16th century English.
Yeah. Or Huttese
Nobody could
or whatever.
understand him anyway.
I thought they said he was 7,000 years old.
I mean, we don't know how long he's been dormant, but it's been a while. But if he knew some variant of English, it would be like really old.
Blade, do you know whose baby that is?
Yeah, he does.
Where are you going to give that baby to?
No, he met the girl. She was screaming,
human.
"My baby! They took my baby!" That's one of the 100 lines he has.
Oh, Jesus. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Blood in the hair. That's perfect.
Yeah.
It's a styling.
So at some
You
point in
can
this
take her-
movie, they told Jessica Biel to shoot the arrow directly at the camera,
Uh-huh.
and
Did you destroy the camera?
they had a plexiglass thing set up with only a small opening for the lens. Which
Well.
that's where the arrow went
Well, there you go.
and destroyed the $300,000 camera.
He did what
yeah.
they said to do.
It's true.
This scene, like, okay, we get it.
The least sexy nude scene I've ever seen.
Not so much for me. Hey, Incubus. I have that on DVD. That's the only movie ever filmed in Esperanto. I've watched it 3 times, and the third time I used caffeine to make it through awake because the first 2 times I fell asleep. It's really weird and surreal and abstract.
Well, I mean, you have to start there if you're going to film it in Incubus.
Esperanto.
Esperanto. Esperanto, the only film filmed in Incubus.
Yeah. Why do you wear those clothes? Out of blood or something.
What? What is this? Why? Maybe we should have been watching Incubus and saying it was Blade.
Now, if he's a double origin vampire, I don't know.
Double Origin Vampire. He's installed Origin on his PC twice,
Yeah.
and it's still running. That's why he's the strongest. I don't know if I have said this in a Highway 47 recording, but I fucking hate EA as a company.
Yeah, I am with you there.
Yeah. It's not for, like, any good reason, like most companies. Like, I think they have practices, but I hated them before those. It's a Dracula dildo.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Shoot her. Let her die with that line. Oh. Put her out of her misery of being in this movie.
Oh man, this movie's only a little over halfway over.
I noticed that, but I was pretending I hadn't.
So what's a good movie you guys have seen?
I watched Shang-Chi within the last few weeks, and I actually really liked that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll get there in, like, March of 2023.
Right.
I also watched The Eternals, and I get why people don't like it, but I liked it.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah, like,
It wasn't as bad as I was expecting.
knowing a lot about The Eternals beforehand helped me to appreciate the movie, and I appreciated that they did something like an actual moral quandary with it. And then I appreciated the fight scene at the end, like how they filmed.
Yeah.
What was the fast one named?
It's like Poder or something.
It was some play on Mercury. Mercury, I thought.
No, I just didn't like that they billed it as the first Marvel or first MCU movie with a love story or something, and it's like, well, no.
They billed it as that.
Yeah, that was one of the articles, and it's like, no, this is the first MCU movie with some like humping in it, you know?
I I don't didn't read any of the promotional stuff on it, so I didn't even know what they billed it as.
Yeah, that
I
was
just
like one
knew
of
it
the
was a.
things they were talking about. I was like,
Okay.
no.
I mean, it had a homosexual couple in it, and I appreciated it because they didn't like play it up or anything. It was just
Yeah,
like,
no,
yep,
it's
that's a
just like,
thing.
yep, it's a thing, and it's fine.
Yeah, it wasn't a positive or a negative. It's just a thing. I'm like, that's
Well,
good.
that's what I liked about Beyond. It was like, hey, this is a thing.
Yeah. You guys have seen The Matrix, right?
They just shrink wrap them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the version 1 of the Matrix where they didn't have the pods; they just had shrink wrap. See, vampires are solving the homeless problem.
Oh.
Yeah. I was making it as a joke, making fun of them, and you're.
And he said it for real in a movie where it's not real.
I stopped him so hard. I would have totally won if he hadn't found that baby.
Now you have a bunch of people
Aw.
start freaking out while they're wrapped in cellophane.
Yeah, really.
They're all gonna die.
I mean, they were all brain dead already, so I caught that line.
Oh, they said chemically induced, though.
Oh, that's fair.
Who
Yeah,
said
now
it's not
it's
reversible?
physically induced.
Yeah.
It's almost like they didn't write it very well.
I was wondering if she was blind.
Yeah, the blind keyboard kind of gave it away to me.
Yeah, I didn't see that part.
I was looking at it, I was like, did they put the blind girl in front of the computer? And then she started like typing on a braille keyboard, and I was like, oh, okay. And then she started pointing out pictures on the screen that she wasn't looking at, and I'm like, kind of works, I guess.
Oh.
Is it the ghost of Whistler Past?
Uh,
You do a terrible job of dying, man. Get the tornado shelter. The garlic tornado shelter.
Garlic tornado. I think I'm hungry.
If this movie makes you hungry, I'm concerned. It's all pasta sauce, guys.
use some pasta sauce right now.
The garlic tornado is going to complete the dish.
Basketball covered in blood.
Oh no, Bloodsketball. They told me they weren't
Blood.
going to play that again. Oh no, she's an imposter. She just vented.
I was concerned there was going to be something in there already.
I was expecting Triple H to be in there.
I thought all the characters that weren't Dracula didn't matter anymore.
I mean, Triple H didn't matter to start with.
Oh,
Hide your appearance. She won't be able to tell who you are if you look like somebody else. Blindness didn't exist 7,000 years ago, so he doesn't understand that.
I mean, sunglasses didn't exist.
she needs to take lessons from Daredevil.
Yeah. Fall into the middle of a chapel at the beginning of the film. It'll be enthralling. Like, I know it's supposed to be soundtrack, but I would love if he was actually making those noises. Like he just like sneaks up and is like, "Brrr, brrr, brrr."
You know, since she's blind and didn't notice the corpses, it would be more of a dick move to leave her be the only one alive.
What happened?
Kinda, yeah.
What do you mean? What happened? The slumber party got out of hand.
But making noises.
I don't feel like watching an 8-year-old get eaten alive. You know what I mean?
Well, too
Well,
bad.
That's a damn shame, I guess, isn't it?
Oh, he is evil. He kills the 8-year-old with weird fingers.
Who has weird fingers, the 8-year-old or him?
Does it matter?
It doesn't
They're-
matter.
Just walked right past the blood skitball.
Is that movie just playing on repeat?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if Ryan Reynolds intentionally got the rights to that movie to put it in here.
I am not entirely sure that movie isn't public domain.
Okay, I'm not sure that Ryan Reynolds didn't get the film specifically so it could show in those scenes.
Yeah.
Like, I know he doesn't probably have any choice at all since he's not even a big name at this point, but... Hey, remember me? We were in the car earlier.
I'm definitely me and not the Dracula guy pretending he's me.
Wasn't Ryan Reynolds also an executive producer on this movie?
Was he? I didn't think he had that sort of, like, say...
Loud.
Maybe not. Kevin Feige was a co-producer.
We gotta start somewhere. We know he gets better.
Noe. Hmm.
Can't read it.
Boy, you
Maybe
know.
point it at the mirror.
Oh, she got crucified. Dude, shut up.
Oh, the Pomeranian. Oh,
Yeah, gross. It's part xenomorph and predator.
Oh, okay.
Remember that question about how?
Yeah, I didn't expect it to actually be relevant.
Good boy. Yeah.
Oh, bad.
I wish she would have just said the same line and kicked him.
You might.
Ah, she's wearing one of the failed experiments.
Oh no. So 4, they were still doing unprotected chair shots to the head.
Oh no, she sat in it. Okay, for a second there, I thought they had a good plan, and then they ruined it. I think Shaggy took his own life, so we didn't have to keep watching this film.
well,
Oh, he lived through it. Sorry. Highway
So
47
am I.
continues.
Meanwhile, look how ripped I am.
Yeah. I'll bet Triple H loved that Ryan Reynolds had his shirt off, but he didn't. Like he had to wear a fucking polo.
Hey, good news, the girl lived.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I forgot, we're doing a commentary, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's all discuss, waffles?
I don't know.
You guys have any good waffles lately?
I did,
No, just-
actually.
We're talking maybe a decade or longer since I've had one.
Really?
Yeah.
We just got
Just
a new
not-
waffle maker for Christmas, so we having waffles more frequently here.
Oh, that's cool.
It's one of those
we
double
had a
ones.
dog named Waffle that peed all over our house, and the owner didn't clean it up properly.
Oh, cool.
And 2, my dad had a problem buying Eggo waffles every time he went to the grocery the last, I don't know, 2 years he was able to do that himself. So we had a huge backlog of them.
I'll say I have a feeling I remember a long time in the past you guys having an abnormally large amount of Eggo waffles at your house.
I mean, that would have been at the house that you helped clear out. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, that was where it was, yeah. There were lots.
In the 2 chest freezers in their garage full of waffles.
Yeah.
Along with a turkey from 2004.
Yes. The turkey made more of an impression at the time, but I do kind of remember being like, that's a hell of a lot of waffles.
Yep, that's because Dad would get a craving for them, except forget that he already had some at home.
Right.
And he would just keep buying more. Oh, gotta check the velocity of these arrows.
No, she just built a new bow, so.
Oh man, I used to have one of those.
A bow?
No,
She's checking the velocity of the arrows.
no, I've lost to
Yeah,
somewhere.
that's that's one of them things.
Slightly
Yeah.
faster. That's the good shot.
That's the one where they aimed it at the camera.
Nice.
Man, if I just keep doing this, the numbers are going to get bigger and bigger. I wonder what the max number is on this thing.
Older.
Mm-hmm.
He's ice cold.
See, like a milkshake.
They call me Mr. Chill.
Yeah. Yeah, Mac.
That Dog the Bounty Hunter? Oh, never mind.
Wait, they hit play on a WAV file and it played a video.
Yeah. It's one of those video wave files that didn't exist.
Also, she kept updating things so she could keep the reading list current.
Yeah, this is why Macs are better than PCs, man. They can play video on WAV files. Also, they don't ever get viruses. You know that?
Yeah.
Mm.
They don't crash while you're writing a paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were going to lock you in a room.
Wait.
Let's see, it's a virus. We could somehow give him some sort of mask that would filter out the virus.
Yeah.
So that's a fake Norwegian accent?
Yeah?
It's definitely fake, whatever it is.
You don't say.
Like he's a new character because we ran out of ideas.
I forgot. We needed an important character after we killed off all the important characters.
Like we shouldn't have killed Patton Oswalt. He should have been off doing something else. No. No, that would be awful. Stop.
That line wasn't scripted. She just said that out of nowhere and they filmed it. Guns. Laptops.
No, iPods.
iTunes.
Oh, right. She's making a playlist.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, I thought the building was collapsing as he was doing that. It's just the soundtrack.
They bought the best mall ninja for this scene.
They really did.
Like, that's the blade from Crow.
I sharpened all of my butterfly knives the other day because I was bored.
While you were
Like-
at work.
No. It was like last Saturday, I think. I didn't have anything better to do.
More effective when you fight when you can't hear your surroundings.
Mm-hmm.
Helmets for safety. Oh, never mind.
No. It. Not riding inside a building for safety, maybe.
Well, at least they aren't in the sewers.
Yeah.
True.
Oh. I'd forgotten about that movie for like 1 week. It was a very nice week. I was gonna say they could just make a 2-hour movie of punching Ryan Reynolds and be entertaining, and I realized that's like 80% of Deadpool.
He could pretty easily slip out of those shackles. They're like twice the size of his wrists.
He can only slip out when they're funny, like Roger Rabbit.
Seriously, like major Susie vibes going on here.
No, seriously, I'm not lying. Stop. Oh,
Cool new superpower.
so colloidal silver, does that mean he's going to turn blue from breathing that in?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ought to. The most he's ever sold for a. Never mind.
Yeah, he got a good payday.
Yeah. I don't know. He wouldn't have done that for Booker T.
I want to believe that he was supposed to like actually release him, just left Ryan Reynolds there.
It could easily be, based on everything I've heard.
You completely missed that kick.
Yeah,
He wasn't fucking doing it again, though.
Yeah.
listen, he learned the best fighting techniques that William Shatner had to offer. No, I've been chained down for like 48 hours, but sure, I'll run along with you guys.
Getting the
Yeah.
kicked out of me.
Yeah. I'm in the peak of health.
His only toy is the Dracula
Hey,
vibrator.
remember the Matrix?
Yeah,
I
I've
was-
seen The Matrix.
I was hoping that it would open it up and there'd just be like a rubber ducky in there, and he'd be like, "All right, guys, it's only funny when I do it."
Yeah, this movie would be pretty funny if you were doing all this, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah!
That extra got paid to just run up and then scream and fall back, and I am jealous.
I love these guys like purposely jump over the railing when they're about to die. Like, if I'm gonna go in a showering thing of sparks instead of just a pile of sparks.
I would like to believe that I can at least bleed on him. Like, I know I'm gonna die, but maybe I can just like give him a slight scar or something. If enough of us scar him, he might eventually bleed.
If he bleeds, we can kill him.
I'm sorry, flannel vampire here? That's not flannel. Damn it.
Okay.
What?
I've seen him in movies before.
Well, not this one anymore.
Nope.
Well, okay. This movie could have been like a half hour shorter if they just cut out like half of the punches.
Yeah, see, it's the blade from Crow.
It's the Bladerang.
Knife rang.
Watch out, she's a vampire now.
You could have said from the beginning that there was somebody else in the room, little girl. Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, she's definitely Dracula.
I forgot that the Batleth was still there.
Oh, the dog's Dracula.
Ah,
Ryan Reynolds gonna fight the Pomeranian?
oh no.
It would have been funny if it was just the Pomeranian, honestly.
Yeah.
Rottweilers can smell fear. Particularly Rottweilers that have ovipositors. Why did you Okay.
Very appropriate that Ryan Reynolds would have an action scene where he's running desperately from a Pomeranian.
10 out of 10.
Yep.
You know, we'll just let those run loose in the city.
Oh, wow.
Ow.
Now he's back in his imprisonment room. Thought he was going for a choke slam.
Me too, yeah. What?
Gotta shoot something for good measure.
Gotta waste those silver bullets.
Yeah,
Needs to
really.
be night so this scene can look cooler.
Laser.
Goddamn millennials.
I was trained wrong as a joke. So he took off the thing that would have afforded him some protection.
Yeah, so that the
Yeah,
fencing
so
could look a little bit more nimble.
Right.
Is this the third movie that's ended in a sword fight?
I don't know. I choose to forget them.
This
Also,
one's a
this movie
slap
needs
fight.
to end before we can say that.
I guess that's true.
Hmm. What?
He twisted his wrist.
Yeah.
Monkey
It's
flip?
been stiff. He's been jello for like a century. He needs to loosen up by screaming.
Ooh, nice. Short arm scissor.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, that wasn't a very good sword move. Swinging wildly. My best sword move is screaming and running at them. Works every time in fencing.
I mean, it's not the least effective sword move.
The least effective sword move is grab it by the other end.
Slam. And that's how Davy Boy Smith died, was getting power slammed onto a steel plate he didn't know was there.
I can't tell if the singer is supposed to be saying something or he's just like yelling at a bottle of juice because it's not pomegranate or something.
2004.
Yep.
She's up there like, should I do something?
Oh.
Pretty
Okay. That was a pretty cool scene. But we gotta remember he unleashed vampire dogs on the city.
cool. True.
Oh.
He just let them out there, like vampires are gonna die from that fall. And it's just like, yeah, it's cool, whatever.
I mean, how much damage could a Pomeranian honestly do? Okay, never mind.
The Pomeranian's the scariest one. Nobody's gonna avoid it. Oh, that was a power hug.
Oh no, Blade lost his blade.
His whole identity, I guess?
Now he's Fist.
Yeah, he lost the sword. Now he'll have to try fisting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dracula took off his shirt.
Naked man hug time.
Took off his shirt, broke the laws of physics. Yeah.
So, General Kirk Fu. Like, you remember when Kirk did this in season 3?
Turned
Yeah.
into a predator.
Yeah.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
That would have been better lines. Blade just falls, ow, ow, ow.
At least the CG's better than the last movie.
Yeah? Whee!
Oh man, I am actually falling asleep.
I know, right? It's like it's just so hard to get through this.
I was sitting there thinking, like, how close is that suit to the one from Tenacious D?
Nice catch. All right, I'll fire
Said
the
that.
one that goes at.
Sorry, I was thinking of Robin Hood Men in Tights. Ah, Blade wins with his secret weapon, arrow.
Yeah.
Oh, the virus. This is how it all begins, guys.
Yeah, that's the virus.
That's the
Oh,
virus.
no.
This could kill Blade, guys. Will you feel
Oh,
remorse
no.
for anything?
Nope.
There's a chance the dogs could survive from this, though.
Is that? Stay above the waist with the camera.
That woman who has got the focus on was probably in the makeup chair for like 7 hours to get like a half a second of screen time.
Probably.
Oh no, he's a normal dude. No.
That would be a weird twist. See, now that would have been the best place for a fart.
Yeah.
You think vampires also soil themselves when they die if they don't explode?
They just
Yeah,
shot
probably.
a bunch of blood everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this building could just be coated in blood, and people would be like, "Oh, what happened?" And then when they figure it out, they would just be like, "I'm out."
Corpses
Oh.
just float away.
Oh, never mind. I forgot about that whole sun thing.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, right.
Ugh.
Got his shirt back.
That was his entire quest in this part of the film, wasn't it?
Yeah. I could have
Like
dressed
everyone
the
else
same
was
way as
going in there
Jessica.
trying to fight vampires. He's just like, "Where's my shirt?"
Oh, good. The cops are here.
The cops who want to kill Blade. Remember that subplot from early on?
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened to that?
He killed the police chief.
Oh,
and
yeah.
The,
So
and
that's
the psychiatrist.
that's
Oh yeah,
totally going to get the
they
police
won't want
officer
to kill
back.
him now. Yeah.
Yeah. This weird burnt thing on the stairs. Vampires must be real. this
Oh man,
half-naked man over here that's
that
dead.
CGI.
Vampires must be real. This building with a very menacing face built into it.
Being bad CGI.
The part where they CGI his eyes on.
I don't know. It's either
I think
this or that one scene earlier.
Yeah, because they were saying it's something where he's like laying there and refuses to open his eyes.
Oh God. Oh God.
I don't want to see Wesley Snipes.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. Sorry, I was trying to think of the most inappropriate soundtrack after that. Oh, Living in the Sunlight, Loving in the Moonlight would have been a good one.
That would have been.
No. Hey, Scrodrick, you still here?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, okay, just checking.
Well, whenever there's a bunch of music stuff, I just shut up because it doesn't end.
Oh man, this. Can I honestly say this wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be?
I honestly can say that aside from the scenes that we laughed at, it was bad because it wasn't interesting.
That's really what it comes down to. Like
we hate the movies that are middle ground more than we hate the bad ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
That's
bad
really
ones
it.
give you something to laugh at.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it's like even well executed action is just dry if there's no reason for it.
And if there's too much of it.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, that was awesome. I'm numb to it now.
Right. Like
So, Draco Funk, out of 10.
I think I'm going to go with like 6.5.
Like 6.5?
Yeah.
I forgot to have the spreadsheet ready because I was too busy trying to figure out what was going on. Like 6.5. What do you think, Shaggy? Out of 10.
6.7.
6.7?
A little higher than that. Yeah, because many things happened that were okay to watch, but they needed the rest of the movie to be better in order for me to care about them.
Right. Scrodrick?
5.
5.
I'll go exactly middle rating.
Exactly middle. I'm gonna rate this Pomeranian out of 10. I'm not justifying it with a number because that would be too interesting.
I think there's an after credits scene.
Oh, good.
It introduces Ghost Rider.
Introducing David Hasselhoff as Whistler.
As Whistler's mom.
Yes. Whistler's mom has got it going on. And he sings it. That's the hook.
Elektra's next. Oh man.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
I've had no interest my entire life.
Well, yeah.
And guess what? Since next week is going to be a extra detour because Shaggy's not available, you're going to be here for Elektra, Scrodrick.
Aaron Glasscock.
I realized I made finger guns at the microphone like you were going to be able to see that.
Oh, believe me, I'm
Twinkie
feeling
Moser?
the pain.
Rob Twinkie Mosier. That's right.
Well, and Rowley Rowland.
Laborers.
This isn't even a very good rap.
No, there was like a lot of bad hip hop in this.
Yeah.
And they had somebody with a fucking Motorhead T-shirt.
And they didn't have any Motorhead.
No,
And
there's
what
no
happened
Motorhead.
with her? Did he just straight up kill her, or did he vampirize her?
He bit her.
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't
Yeah, but
see.
the rules of vampirism of whether that kills you or turns you into a vampire was consistently vague.
But we didn't see
That's a good
anything
point.
else, because I just want to see a normal person be like, "What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?"
Yeah.
But we didn't see a body, so she might be alive. And live
And
long enough to
except she
die
got
from that disease.
Virusized,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's true. I don't know. Maybe Dracola, like, protects.
Dracula. Saving grace.
Yeah, it's Count Chocula, man.
Count
Yeah.
Chocula and Dracula is the only thing that can save you from the anti-vampiric virus.
I mean, that's all I eat for breakfast.
That's how you've lived as a vampire this long.
That's right. I've been alive for. Not many people know this, but I'm actually 11,000 years old.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
When did you hit the big 11000?
Oh, you know. after a while, you don't really celebrate them.
It was on a leap year. So
Yeah, that's right.
complicated.
So,
That entire bit shouldn't have been
Like, it's-
funny. I think we hit our end, guys.
yeah, because that joke gets funnier the more I think about it for reasons that I can't mention on the podcast.
Well, you take 11,000 divided by 4. And
Yeah.
that's how it works.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, Shaggy
Probably.
B's real age revealed.
Yeah. Oh.
Yep, I'm tired and drunk and was just bored for a couple hours. So.
Yep. Oh, God.
Yep.
So many people worked on this movie.
Ah, at least the chef got a call out.
I wonder how many people this was their last movie they got to work on.
I wonder how many people decided to never work in a movie again after this one.
It's a good question.
I also wonder how many
Depends
people were like,
got treated by by Wesley Snipes, you know?
yeah,
Wait, hang on. Dean Schwingboth was the best boy grip. Just gonna put that out
always go for the best boy grip.
Robert
Yeah.
Puff music.
there.
Velocity. Oh, I thought it says velocity shaft.
Ah, some nice synth music now.
I gotta get paid. Wu-Tang.
I mean, I kind of got to get paid.
Yeah, I got paid yesterday. Weapons of Mad Distortion. God damn it.
Oh man, you remember remixes?
Uh-huh.
There was a Danny Saber remix of some
Jesus. Payroll, but okay. Hey, there it is. Incubus, courtesy of Anthony Taylor and Contempo 3. Yeah,
There you go. Incubus got a shout out.
totally did.
Yeah. New Line
We would like to
Cinema
thank
release.
Canada for letting us film there. Word. Really?
What?
Really?
God damn, 2004 was awful. And it's still going. There's still a movie.
He'll
Still
wreck the
happening.
car just to spite anybody that
Yeah.
loves muscle cars. Remember when he left on a motorcycle? And now
That
he's
was
in a
it.
car?
We
That
waited
was
through the
it.
credits to see him driving.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you know.
Good fucking night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Uh, fucking,